Hey Stampers, thanks for joining me today for another video tutorial for the product Spotlight. It came out of this mini catalog, which started on June the 5th and goes until the end of June. January the 5th goes till the end of June. And the product that we're focusing on is Forever and Always with the dies and the stamp set, and that's part of the Love You Always suite. So also in your product Spotlight package, in addition to the stamp set and the dies, you've gotten some of the ribbon, you've gotten some of this DSP, and some of the black and white DSP. So let's get started. All right, the first project is a actual spotlight technique. And so I've already cut out for you the circle with a flower, and you'll find that it lines up perfectly with the flower that's on the DSP. Now it's your option whether or not you're going to color the spotlight. You can just as easily, so we've got, here's the piece of black DSP, the black cardstock, sorry. You'd be proud of me for taking the circle out. And then it doesn't matter if you do this upside down or right side up, whatever you think. And you're going to put the black circle on there and raise that on a dimensional. And then just glue this down. And if you're unsure how it lined up, just put it in here, and then just lay it back down on top. And I've given you white ribbon, which you can easily color with a blend, or you can leave it plain white. It's up to you. And you can color the flower, or you can leave it black and white. So fairly simple card. Doesn't take too much. White on the inside. Don't forget to stamp the inside and stamp your envelope as well. So that's card number 1. All right. Card number 2 has you doing some coloring. So this is a piece of the DSP, the black and white DSP. I've run the Always through the black on black cardstock, and it's already got the adhesive sheet on the black cardstock. So make sure when you're doing that, you want to put the black on the back and then run the die on the front. I did not run the die, but you can see there's white on the back. So if I just peel this off, it's already sticky and I don't have to worry about going on with my green glue and getting fussy and having glue everywhere. Right? So you're going to stamp flowers and then color them in any colors that you like. I've done petal pink, I've done mango melody, soft saffron, granny apple green for the leaves, and flirty flamingo, calypso coral. Now I did glue these two down, glued the leaves, and I only popped this one, but it's up to you which one you decide to pop up. So plenty of flowers, really pretty. They cut out so nicely. Okay, so that is your card number 2. Again, don't forget to stamp on your insides. All right, and let's put these away. All right, card number 3 is this card here, and I love this card. Now, I don't have any of the new heart dies. You might, so I went ahead and I did cut the hearts for you. And you can see how I just staggered them. This is stamped in Blushing Bride, and then I pop that up on dimensionals. This ribbon is pretty much two-sided. On one side it's plain with just a little bit of shimmer to it, but the other side is heavy shimmer. So I laid that down I wrapped it around the DSP, taped it to the back, and then just with the extra piece I just tied a knot. All right. And the love is also on an adhesive sheet. So now don't worry, when you go to run the love, it comes out in two pieces. The L is separate from the OVE. Okay. So this already has a sticky on the back, so you just peel off the sticky and adhere it to your card. The heart, just remember, less is more. You don't want glue all over the place, so just a little dab of glue in strategic points and just press it down and hold it for a second. All right, and then there's just a white insert. So I love this card. All right, so that's that. It's card number 3. And the last is a 3D project, and it's one of our new little boxes. So I wanted to show you how to put those boxes together, because the first time I did it, it threw me for a loop because I thought something was broken. So you've got a long piece of DSP, all right, and then the box just opens and just do the fold, okay? Just do your creases. That's the sleeve, and now you've got this. My best advice is fold all the score lines first. You do not need adhesive for this box. I think it's one of my favorite boxes that Stampin' Up! Has ever done because of the fact it doesn't need adhesive. And once you get how it folds, you say, oh, why didn't I think of that? Okay, so you've got the two sides, those 4 smaller tabs here. Let me raise this up just a bit. Okay, so you've got your 4 tabs. You're going to fold those in, and we're going to do the sides first. So I just find by folding these back. All right, so you've got the 2 sides, and you're going to go ahead and push these down. They don't stay, but they're meant to lock in place. But that's okay, because you just pull this side down, the shorter side, and you see there's a little notch in here. That's going to be important. So we're going to fold in the sides. Yeah. Okay, on camera it doesn't go as easy. Okay, fold in those sides, and it just kind of snaps in place. Then what you do is, this is what threw me. I'm like, what do I do? Looks defective. Okay, if you push down, this becomes part of the side wall. Push that down. This piece here locks right into that notch. And there you go. Really sturdy, very sweet box. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the sleeve. And the DSP is just shy of the 4 inches. And what I did is I turned it to its back, and I'm going to just hand crease all the corners. Go all the way around. All right. Then you see where your overlap is. And there's nothing precise about it. No exact measurement. We're just going to cut that off. Use that for something else. And then I took my bone folder and I made sure it was lined up, and I reinforced all those scores. And in fact, I might flip this one over this time. I might do the stripes. Okay. I'm going to make sure I know which is the top, even though I could change it. And I'm going to use green glue. You could use one-line tape, anything that you like. And how do I do this? There we go. Okay. I'm going to center it on the box. Just hold it there for a second. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on each of the sides, just to kind of hold it in place. And then I'm going to put glue on this last flap and fold that up and make sure it lines up. Okay, there we go. All right, then you've got in your kit, you have these parts and pieces. As you can see, I colored some of the daisies on the paper with my Mango Melody and Daffodil Delight blends. You've got a piece of this green twine, which is retired, but I thought rather than putting green leaves, I needed some green from somewhere. And then we just created those daisies. The daisies, the bottom one is curled down and popped up with a dimensional. There is a dimensional between the two layers of daisies. So the bottom one is curled down and the top one is curled up, and then just a circle inside. And I want to show you how I got the For You, because if you look at your stamp set, it is not, if I can find the stamp set. Okay. Okay. I don't know where the stamp set is. Isn't that funny? All right, well, let me show you in the catalog. Okay, if we go to this. All right, so you've got there's the Forever. I just took a piece of washi tape and I covered up the ever and remove the washi tape and stamp 4. And then there's a separate U. So that's how I got For You. Okay, so there's probably several words in here that you could, or phrases that you could make just by moving and cutting apart the words. Okay, so if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm always here for you. And thanks again for participating, and I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy your kit. Take care.